no longer do, notably Sammy Bora. It's just the hardest lane. You have to be mechanically on top of your game all the time, otherwise you're going to fall apart so quickly against people that really just know how to take advantage of every single little mistake you make.
That's why a lot of mid laners are young, right? Because they've learned the game recently. They still have a lot of tolerance for learning and increasing their level, and also their mechanical skill tends to be slightly better. Shackles find the Oracle. Let's see the Thunderclap as well. However, does dispel most of the damage, but he's still going to die. Giving the first blood to Brewmaster, huge deal, because this guy needs that kind of early game boost.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to be able to get Darkseer in the top lane as well with the Kinetic Field. Access Vampire looking to run away, and will not be able to go. Well, he's not going to be able to save his comrade anyway. I think you can't Boulder Smash anyone outside of Kinetic Field, although I'm not sure. Because the way the Kinetic Field works, and I still believe this works, is that if you're facing Kinetic Field and you try and move through it, it just sets your move speed to 0.
Yes.
So you used to be able to...
Oh yeah, you could leap if you were in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Or you couldn't leap if you were on the side of it.
Exactly. Or you used to be able to also similarly use Pounce or Hurricane Pike active to get yourself out, as long as you move through it backwards.
No, the Hurricane Pike, the Hurricane Pike bug was that you could use it backwards no matter what. Drachio could be in trouble. That Iron Shell, fair amount of damage, and the punch from Blizzy. See, not a meme. Look at that physical damage. Trying to go for the second kill into the Disruptor, and that was going to work out for them.
It is, yeah. Nice job. They nuked the creep wave as well, so there's no danger of dying to creep. They both come out of this with very little HP, and unfortunately don't have a whole lot of regen here to use either, but they're happy to get those 2 kills in the lane either way.
The Earth Spirit, this time he does get it off.
Yep, and the Batrider's here.
Exactly. There is a lasso available. I don't think you need it, though. Just going to kill Access Vampire with fire damage. Brew's like, guys, I'm not there. You're misusing those spells.
He's going to lose out on this DD run here in the mid lane. Our Invoker, though, Lornoff really needs to get these Urn charges up and running, though. We've seen a Quaswex Invoker do about this well in the lane as well. Farming nice and comfortably, but he's getting outroad to Batrider, by the way, starting to farm these Ancients, but let's go ahead and ride along here for this gank, as it very well could be the first 2 stacks of the Urn of Shadows, and it's indeed looking very likely. There we go, back to our Batrider, and look at this, all these things are just about dead. Yeah, those Grange started off
spill over again.
Yeah, they started off gray, by the way.
Yes, they did. Now they're fully covered in sludge. That's what happens when you drive a car, guys. That's what here we use an electric van. And,
oh, is that true? Is that canon now?
Yeah, that's canon as well. No. We're also environmentally friendly. Look at this. What a wholesome cast.
So coming mid lane here, as the smoke will now break off of the Batrider. He's going to find Excess Vampire, hit him with a flame break before the silence can come through, but that will force the Fortune's End. There's a Static Storm here at the ready as well. It's a little bit less tempting to use, though, now that you don't have a lasso, but they could now put some serious pressure onto this mid-tier 1 tower without the Fortune's End available. Sorry, without the False Promise, rather.
They're kind of just going to try to backdoor. I mean, with the Brew, you have so much liberty right now. They actually dropped the snakes. Oh, did they close in Batrider? I don't know if that was on purpose. No, they definitely closed him in. Yep, and yeah, they took away his mana. He has no Firefly. They have to break a tree. Okay, it wasn't the snakes. The snakes just pushed him next to a tree.
Yeah, but that means they're going to lose these Serpent Wards very easily. Yeah, this Vampire making the jump, a good silence, but they need way more, and a big old crit out from the Wraith King. Drachio is here, hexed up, and now shackled to death.
Yamic's like, guys, I actually can play this game. Oh my goodness. Punishing Earth Spirit for what we did last game to Yamic, getting some sweet earned revenge. And Drachio, playing quite aggressively early because he knows he can. Using the Skeletons to push an early objective.
A couple other things that could really be annoying should they catch, for example, a Wraith King.
Yep. Let's see, with the Tornado, the MP as well, this should not be too hard to kill. No mana for Reincarnation. He did have Magic Wand, but I think it's actually better that he didn't use Reincarnation.
It is, because that's the thing. If he dies, it's the easiest Ice Wall setup in the world, exactly. And then there's just too much.
So you're always relevant and boost some experience game. Surprise Hex there. Again, it's just Yamic trying to punish Earth Spirit for what happened last time.
It is.
He has his number, dude.
That's unfortunately not going to be quite the kill they were looking for, but a good smoke regardless. That's going to probably get that ward destroyed, however. That's providing them some pretty decent vision, so they're just about to be set to lose that. They also, but they drop Serpent Wards on top of that as well, so it's a bit of a...
Almost beat the fast speed. And what you should do when you play in Brew... Oh wait, actually...
they got the blimp.
Yeah, they got the blimp. Oh no, what is it called? The Heisenberg all over again?
Oh no, the Hindenburg.
Oh,
the humanity!
Sorry. Breaking Bad. Cosmic Sword, you get 2, so that's a big damage boost. Yamic in the middle lane. They actually get the kill this time.
Okay. I mean,
Vampire's been trying all games.
They got the kill last time, loading up with a pretty fancy schmancy no-look Sunstrike.
Oh, the Sunstrike is no, that killed Disruptor.
Oh, good call, good call.
Yeah. So let's see, it's killed Pubber then. Let's see what Winstrike can do. Or Phantom, sorry. They try to push back the Phantom Lancer. Really bad positioning by Phantom Lancer. There's the Master Spell, clearing the illusions, and they know which one's the real one. They false promise him though, and he uses the pass to try to run away. Bad Rider though, just faster than you. Zani, is capable of outrunning them as they concentrate instead their efforts on the Darkseer and get a nice little offlane kill. But still, like a pseudo win by Gambit, right? Because they managed to save the Phantom.
It is. Top lane, they might have actually been able to find RPO. He's going to be looking for the TP out. They have, however, the lasso to cancel him. He has a lot of spells to use here. The Darkseer as well running on over, but he's completely alone, which means that Yamich has more than enough control for him.
All that shot gets aboard. But that's not the case anymore, so.
I mean, it gives you a bit more sustain, right, in the early levels as well, because that's not dependent on your crit, it's just dependent on you getting damage in.
Sure, like you get a bit more healing. I get it, but I'm just surprised.
No, I totally get it, yeah.
The best Wraith King players don't use Loves of Haste as much.
The Disruptor is dead. He makes an effort to dodge that one. Good Tornado to counter-initiate. Long stun, though, on the Earth Spirit. He's going to try and go in Fizz, but they push him right underneath the Tier 1 tower, giving them the true sight and enough vision and time for the kill.
Nice excess
fair. So he's going to go for more now. We hear now the Primal split as they're looking to push back, and they have found Lornoff completely alone, forced to pop the BKB. Tornado EMP now onto 2. But the Serpent Wards have been dropped. They are going to block him in, but not for too much longer. There's going to be now the Ghost Walk, but in the meantime, they've left the PL behind. Oh no, and he is going to go down yet again. Dead for 50 seconds. Cheshire Cat now dominating. They're holding down the Oracle as well. Yamich has free reign to hold down whoever he wants. In the meantime, another lift there onto the Earth Spirit. They're going to pull him right back down. They've got plenty of detection on hand. And that's going to be the third fatality of this fight.
If you check for a second the PL death summary, I can only imagine that he got glimpsed, right? No Static Storm? I mean, no, it shows damage. I was hoping it would show. I don't know why it was there. That's what I don't understand. Because he got caught by
B now, so he can very reliably get that off. He's going to be going now for the Brewing, the Void Brewing. There's a fight kicking off. Excess Vampire. Oh, but look, they've caught the Invoker. Hexed up and now Shackles. But there's going to be now finally the Vacuum to interrupt. That's going to allow Lornoff to get off the BKB as well as the False Promise with 2 BKB heroes just chewing on the Earth Spirit. He's gone down in exchange, however, for our Position 5 Disruptor.
They catch Darkseer as well. Easy kill for them. And the lasso might secure the kill onto the Phantom Lancer. Alright, this man felt a bit voyeuristic today, was watching the team fight unfold as he now loses all of his illusions in a matter of seconds, and he himself will lose his life. Bad Rider wants to go even further. Firefly still activated. We haven't aged on him. Pubber, I don't know if you can really dive this hard. Apparently, doesn't seem afraid. Sunstrike use, and Rabel will know to chill.
Nice.
Fate Phoenix should save Oracle towards the end. Tornado punishing Rabel for playing a bit too aggressively with the last bit of alacrity damage to finish him off. We do have a Rolling Boulder available. Will they time it correctly? They won't. So that's the dead excess Vampire.
Yeah, it could be even more, actually, as the Oracle Pubber just getting ran down by the Brewlings, the Boulder being hurled and ultimately unnecessary. That'll be the new route for his headstone there as he's dead for 30 seconds. Does have the buyback, but no ulti, so no point in using that to try and save Lornoff, who's now dead for a full minute. Now I'm feeling it's a Cheshire Cat. I can't blame him. 17, now 18k up, and this is bound to be at least the mid lane of Barracks, but they're going to respect the buyback up from the Invoker and go ahead and back off. PL back in 3 makes it a little bit too dicey to continue pushing.
Snow, our system collapses.
Exactly, and you think a Weathermancer is weak?
No, he would kill Spade. Yeah. All of Spade ceases to exist. Let's see, can they take the Rex now?
Yeah, these top lane of Barracks are going to cease to exist pretty soon at this rate.
Yes. Another Primal split. They have 2 charges this time, so that's why they use 1 for the Demolish.
Dracula's out of oh no, he's got the shard, it doesn't matter.
Oh, and you're like, oh hey, Axe, doesn't really matter. I'm just a Cyclone you, then Master Spell all your Iron Shells.
Yep, Zani, I mean, he frankly just doesn't have any damage as soon as Dracula's out of the mana. They're going to drop the Serpent Wars as they continue to fight onto the back lines as they go. But a BKB up on Yamich, and there's going to be now just a reversal there on the Flaming Lasso. In the meantime, they have caught the Earth Spirit. He's going to be shackled down by Yamich. They got plenty of damage for him to follow up. He's got the buyback. Sunstrike might just catch Dracula. Nope, it's going to be split along with the Disruptor.
Lizzie also in trouble. Great Fire Blast does get reflected with the Motosaur, but he's still dead. And Duracho, by the way, still has his reincarnation. They haven't been able to kill him once. And the backline Invoker finally managed to get the kill on Yamich. That's one support then at least. Available Disruptor as well. So you get some minor kills and take away their team fight. We're out of splits now, and Phantom Lance are still alive. The vacuum doesn't quite get them close enough to the wall, so they're getting replicas. That's going to be Darkseer dead a second time. That's a dieback for him, but the Invoker, again, Lornoff, is the reason why they're getting kills this engagement. Managed to finish off the Batrider, who immediately buys back the Wraithfire Blast onto the Illusion, but they're still chasing after the Phantom Lancer, who is going to be saved by the False Promise. And the Oracle in trouble as they kill the Sorter in the backlines thanks to Lornoff yet again. But the fight continues in the enemy high ground, and now the target is the Phantom Lancer, the most important target here.
He's got buyback though.
He has buyback and he will use it. Can they defend though? It's 3 versus 3. It's a fair matchup theoretically. But Dyrachyo still has 2 lives. They take away his mana. He doesn't have the shard. They're going instead for Sheshokat. Much more valuable kill. He doesn't have the split yet, just yet. Lornoff running away from the Wraith King, but the Meteor will guarantee the kill to Sheshokat. And now Dyrachyo is completely alone. And by some kind of miracle, Winstrike sort of defends this.
Set up here by the side of Gambit. They might actually be able to get away with this one as Winstrike, they see a 1 tower left and they're going to go for it here in the bottom lane. That D-ward though is going to cut the vision that Gambit desperately needs to get the engagement they're looking for, but now they go. They've been scouted though on the back lines and Smoke's going to break. They're going to be able to lasso up the Darkseer. He's immediately getting chunked down. They don't catch anyone in the Static Storm. However, Blizzy's still alive, but for how much longer as his Oracle gets chunked down, the Wraith King immediately jumping onto him, or make that rather the Batrider. Has to spell this now. The Darkseer is down. They have managed to find the Shaman. Can they get a kill onto him in the meantime? Sunstrike, but in the meantime, it's going to be the PL falling solo. The Hex, they managed to catch him. Can he get off anything here in the meantime? As he is just continuing to get ran down. Invoker with a nice tornado as the buyback out from Excess Vampire, trying to do whatever he can, but Johnny just being ran down. He needs to run even faster. Here's Lornoff back in the fight. They will manage to stop the Shackles. Still alive with that PL, but can't survive long enough. 4 heroes dead for Gambit, and they will throw in the towel.
Well, Lornoff did what he could, honestly. I think he played a really good match on this Invoker, but unfortunately, the draft didn't play them any favors, and that pick on Brewmaster was fantastic, dude. Seriously, I can't believe I've actually watched the game, and I can say it in a cast that it was the Brewmaster pick that won in the game. I am beyond excited, dude. I'm gonna go play Brewmaster right now.
Wait, no, we can't. We have to do the post game.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to leave the car. It's moving anyway.
We have to park the car first and
have
get
to
the
park
nearest
the
PC
car,
cafe.
exactly.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I mean, a strong series and a good showing overall from Gambit. But again, it felt like when they don't